Hi people, what's up? It's your boy, Paco. How you doing? Yeah, welcome to Genshin. Hey, so I told myself, I'll never do this, but Arlecchino's coming out, and I gotta catch up. So fuck it, why not make some content over Genshin until Arlecchino arrives? Because I'm probably gonna do a story quest. How many summons do I have for this bitch? I have 127. So I was for real serious about this one. I've grinded. Last time I had like 20. Look how many pulls! Oh, pulls. Plus the 5 that you get for the most that I did collect. Yeah. I still have to collect those. But yeah, Arlecchino. Yay! So we're gonna do Fontaine story quest. I have not touched Fontaine story at all. So I did the math. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? These pulls didn't come from nowhere. I finished up Sumeru. Well, most of Sumeru. And yeah, let's do Fontaine story. I heard this shit is long as hell though, so you might as well make content. Who the fuck are you?
Hello there. Excuse me.
Are
you alright? Huh?
I haven't heard Paimon in many
I'm fine.
years.
Thanks. Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
God, I haven't heard Paimon's voice.
Many things,
so
actually.
Fucking long.
But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
That's
I was
not
just
healthy.
reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
I used to fuck around in Sumeru. That's kind of cute.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe the mermaids.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump,
Tragic.
tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
I forgot one
But
thing
now,
about
the water is
Genshin
gradually
story.
swallowing our memories.
One thing about Genshin was that
It won't be long before it
there's a
swallows
lot
us.
of yapping in Genshin.
Sorry.
Well, we gonna make it through this
Paimon
one,
doesn't really
boys.
get what you mean.
Might as well make some.
I don't
fucking
believe we've had
content
the
out of
pleasure
this.
of
Am I
meeting.
recording my audio?
Are
I
you
am recording
Lynette's
my
new
audio.
friends?
Thank the
Oh,
heavens.
and you are?
That's her brother.
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice
You
to
niggas
meet
look
you.
stupid.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Why would I say that? Hi, hello.
We were just talking with your
I'm
sister.
so far behind in Genshin.
Even though we didn't really
What is
get
he
what she was
fish?
saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Aw, she need to get some
really?
friends.
Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
I wonder why. I wonder why, Paimon. You're still in my mind.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
I like Paimon. I
So,
haven't.
what did
Okay,
Lynette
I
mean
don't
just
get the
now when she
Paimon.
said that the water is engulfing
Maybe
your
because I don't
memories? And that it won't be
bother
long before it engulfs
say
you
things.
too?
Look, much often. Besides Acheron.
Oh, that.
Acheron
It's
has
from
been
a
the bane of my
prophecy that's
existence
been
ever since I
circulating in
called for her.
Fontaine for some time now.
Then
Well,
in
I
June.
suppose prophecy
in
isn't
June.
exactly
You
the
can
right
play my
word,
tech videos on
because
June.
that implies a certain
Play my
amount of
tech videos on
uncertainty.
June. I don't like June.
There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin?
I like his little tap. Little
Let's put
cry
that
tap.
question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Why you wear a top hat?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Oh, cute. How you know my name?
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
You are small.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in
Well, your hands
Fontaine when making new friends.
are tiny and
You
you're
should
small.
remember it. It might
Who know
prove
handshakes
useful.
besides like other children, probably.
Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
Paimon's eyes are
By the
beautiful
way,
as fuck.
we
I'm
were
just
just
sitting here
getting ready
saying,
to go to the
that
opera house
galaxy
to
shit
meet the
she got
Hydra
on them,
Archon.
kind of
Would you be
adorable.
able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Furina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the opera house later myself. I'll
Furina?
gladly take you once I finish
I knew
things
he
here.
is.
Please follow me.
I know who that is. I already got a video on Furina. I know a little bit about Fontaine story. I know Furina is the Archon. That's really it. I know Nivoletta's kind of cool. I know they're twins. And Arlecchino. No. Arlecchino?
You said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to see you.
Say what? Oh, they Aki. What is bad bitch? I know what it is. I already pulled for her. I already pulled for you.
So, she's the Hydra Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
I don't know.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Oh wow, she's fucking adorable. I don't know much about Furina.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this
How did you
traveler
know
and
I'm
her
here?
companion
How did you know
who
I
have
got
journeyed
here?
here
Hello?
from distant lands.
But how? Who snitched? How do you know?
Is she talking about us?
What else would she be talking about, Paimon? Nobody seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil
Honkai,
and chaos
you would've
you've
said
left
that
in
out
your
loud.
wake
I'm just
as
saying.
you visited other nations.
Sorry, I didn't say that out
But
loud.
I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I
Okay,
will
talk
never
your shit,
entertain
queen.
the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
I like
Of
your
course,
eyes.
seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather
How do
under
you
the
know that I was showing up?
correct banner. I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Oh, waters! Look at all the NPCs. Oh, finding the Archon's
Yeah.
either.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Facts.
But the Hydra Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Write-ins was also at the top.
Miss Hydra Archon? How did you know we were coming?
Facts.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Snitched.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
It's like she can't get over herself. Fact, not fiction.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Furina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that
I'm
Lady
just
Furina?
worldwide, huh?
Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of
Makes
course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Furina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
I'm just that cool. I'm just too cool for school. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, but don't get too excited
How
now.
do you know what they were saying?
My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy.
How you know?
And despite
How you
the
know what they were
noise,
saying from all the way
I've
up
come
there?
to tolerate all their ruckus.
Why is your clothes black? When I summoned you.
You may consider this my reward to all of you.
Why you have
I
black
have
clothes and short
determined that
hair?
there will be an epic duel
That's
between
fine,
myself
myself.
and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
You're adorable.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
I've got a resume. Fighting gods. Alright, then square up. Run it. I'll beat your ass. Put your feet in.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
I'll fuck you all up.
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays
Because
only
she backed
crave
up.
to be
You saw the fear?
thrilled, and a
You saw
mere
the fear in her
duel will
heart.
not
That's
slake
tough.
their
She wasn't ready
thirst
for my
for
conqueror's house.
excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Oh, right! Now that'll be worth
My
seeing!
warrior, bro.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It
Why'd
would
you
be
do
a
all this?
pity not to use
You
it.
just like have a
Why do you
chat.
care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Talk your shit, Paimon. Alright.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Yeah, nigga, we just got here. You're doing the most.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it? According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
What are you chatting about?
So that's what they've done wrong.
What?
That's our Lady Furina. No one knows the laws
What?
of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that?
Yeah, Paimon is a whole living creature, dog.
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Ouch.
My apologies, Lady Furina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Paimon is a whole...
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Yeah, like, that's a whole living creature.
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
The most.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
In like 5 minutes.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ta-da!
What the fuck?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Linny do that?
Oh, yeah, we patted you in the back. Wait, so did y'all know Furina was going to like show up? Did y'all plan this out? Was this a plan? Hello?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
It's not an object!
You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty
It's
good.
not an object! It's
Nice
a whole
one.
creature! Paimon is a living
I'm not sure
being
what to
who
think.
eats, sleeps,
It
and
seems Lady
drinks.
Furina's charges no longer hold water.
It's not hard to prove that Paimon isn't a flying object. Y'all are doing the most.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's
What are y'all
performance
yapping
can
about?
finally
I'll
be
go
called
home. I'll walk
complete.
out.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person.
What do you do
But
this for?
when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Woman, you are
I
doing
look
the
forward
most.
to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette.
They are
That's enough for
doing
now. Toodaloo!
the most. This was unnecessary. This is the most unnecessary encounter ever. What was the point of this? What did that serve? What?
And just like that, she's gone.
That was dumb.
That's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen.
That was 20 minutes of
I haven't even
stupidity.
had a chance to ask her
Before me.
anything.
I'm not gonna lie.
But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
I like Paimon.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House,
You
right?
had no idea. Where's a top
I just
hat in
know a
public?
few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine.
He wears a top
the
hat in public.
Opera
Anybody who
House.
wears top hats in public are
Isn't
obviously
the
fucking
Opera
musicians.
House where criminal
I'm a
trials
musician.
are held in Fontaine?
Mate,
When there are no public trials being
magician.
held,
I said
the
it right the
Opera
first time.
House hosts
I
a
said musician.
variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine,
Magicians.
the line between a trial and a
Magician.
performance can
Magician.
be a little
Dark
blurred.
magician.
And
Just remember
speaking
Dark
of
Magician.
performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Maybe.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure.
Maybe.
We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid.
I'm gonna go beat up
In
your
that
god, though,
case,
next time
why
I
don't we
see
go
you.
together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of.
Biscuits. I want them mints.
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Nigga gave me a Gucci bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
Some bullshit, probably.
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Tragic.
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That's fucking
That
tragic.
sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in
It's fucking
Fontaine
tragic.
born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
That's some fucking biblical shit right there.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath.
Fontaine about to get hit with the biblical
Others
wave,
say
bro?
that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the waters is engulfing our memories.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
That's
Many
tragic.
people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the
Maybe I can,
possibility,
do?
which would end up
Leave.
sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, you gave him pocket space.
Herman gets it. It's like preparing for a rainy day. But this is more than a
Lenny,
bit
why
of
do you
rain.
have pocket space as an item?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever
Why
contend
do you
with
have
such a
pocket space as an
catastrophe.
item? I want pocket space as an item.
But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Cute. That was 30 minutes. Hey, yo, take some pocket money.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Hey, what's up?
My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
Ah,
A magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
okay, so everybody in
Thanks.
Fontaine just know that
Oh,
niggas gonna
please,
die.
also thank the magician on my behalf when
That's
you get the
tragic.
chance.
Y'all about to get hit with the biblical wave, and y'all ain't do nothing wrong, probably.
Take it easy.
I wonder what y'all sin. Y'all probably did something crazy.
What's this? So you
Well,
also believe in
Celestials
the
kind of,
prophecy.
if I remember, have
Keep
been
it.
known to
I
do
won't have
some
any use for
dramatic
it.
shit.
What?
Like,
You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I
How's it
also
called?
believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels,
Somebody believes in
encapsulating the
evolution.
sea within their bodies.
Okay.
Thus
Okay.
could people set foot on
Evolutionary theory,
land.
brother.
So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
Let bro die though. If he wanna be one with the
All
sea,
right, I'll take it.
let him be one.
I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Bro, if bro wants to be one with the sea, you be one with the sea, bro. I ain't gonna hurt your dream, and I ain't gonna hurt your nonsense, brother. You believe what you wanna believe. He say fuck it. The ocean takes me, it takes me. Alright, my guy, you really are the best of us. What the fuck? You got shit going on. Oh, baby girl.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover
You
everything.
don't know that.
Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time?
You
We'll
know
cross that bridge when we get to it.
You don't know that.
You should still take it. You never know when
You
it'll
don't
come
know
in
that.
handy.
That biblical storm can happen
Oh, all right, fine.
in an hour.
Thanks.
That biblical
It's
wave
just
can
that-
happen in 30 minutes.
If I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
That biblical look, woman, you gotta understand something. That biblical wave can happen literally as we was talking. That biblical wave can happen tomorrow. It can happen 2 days from now. It can happen in 3 hours. You have no idea. So you take that fucking pocket space and you gonna like look at my eyes. Look at it. You take that pocket space and you be happy. I like the fit. That is fire. What's wrong with you?
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
Facts.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Because we're based.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
What the fuck is it?
So, you want to collect materials?
Y'all could just
Tell us what
make
the materials
pocket
look like, and
space?
we'll help.
That's
Many
sick.
hands make light work.
I wish I could do that.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
What the fuck is that? For maritime flowers, that's all it's bullshit. Oh. I should have it.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't have this. I don't have these already. If you people don't got a Yeon,
Take
get
it
yourself
easy.
a Yeon. Alright. She makes traveling so much easier.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe
Ow.
next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
How did you collect the flowers without the power
Fine.
of Hydro?
Though the
How'd you do
performance
that?
is still a long way off.
Oh, but
Now that we're
what?
finished here,
Hey,
we
no,
should
nah,
get
answer
ready
the
to head
question.
back
How
to
the
the
fuck
court
did
of
you do that?
Fontaine.
I can understand how your
So,
sister would do
we're
it. She
going
got
to the court
animals,
of
so she could
Fontaine
just like
before we
use
head to the
horn
Opera
before
House?
she wanted us with the
Good.
power of wind.
Paimon wants a tour of
She can do it.
Fontaine's largest city and try...
That's some bullshit. Nah, how'd you do
Wait,
that?
shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Oh, the NPC?
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She about to stuff that nigga's pockets.
She's obviously a thief.
I know if I was
Magicians
both,
and thieves
automatically
practice
assume
similar
that.
methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what
That's
you're
crazy,
really
yo. I do
doing.
that. Frame one.
Watch
All
her
red.
movements carefully.
Yup. Thiefing ass. Thiefing ass. I slap shit at you.
Oh, he's right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up.
Just blow her fucking spot up. That's what I would do. Hey.
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Fucking blow her spot up.
All right,
Like,
let's
sir,
go.
Sir, your pocket. Sir, it's not hard. What you gonna do? Run from me? I'd chase her down to the end of the earth. I'd beat the fuck out. What's up? Stop. There's so much talking in Genshin. Yo, see, here's the cool thing about unlocking most of the map. You just do shit like that. You don't gotta wait for no fucking
This is
lifts.
the spot where Lenny wanted us
You
to
ain't
wait.
gotta fucking do all this the jibber jabber. You just teleport.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
You're ready to stop her.
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
What if she just got killed?
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
You like go around and she's like dead ass is dead.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough.
Oh yeah,
I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Did that girl like beat her up?
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
Y'all murdered her or
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Y'all lying
Oh, did you get hurt,
straight to
Lenny?
my face.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
You're lying.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing
You're
it.
lying.
Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
In front of my lies.
You're right, you're right.
I've seen how you fight.
Sorry, Lynette.
I've seen it.
I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had
You're
anticipated.
lying.
But
You're
at
all
least we
lying
were
to me.
able to get the stolen
lying to
items
me.
back, so it wasn't
You
a
killed
complete
her. She's
failure.
dead. I know
What
you
a
murdered her
slippery
off
little
screen.
thief.
Don't lie to me.
Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
Y'all murdered her. I am a firm believer that she's fucking dead. It's so cool when I can play for like 30 seconds. You can straight jump into fucking cutscenes. That's Hoyoverse games for you.
So, we ride this thing to go
So
into
much
the
yapping.
city? What an ingenious
So much
way to
yapping.
get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine.
Bob.
It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant.
That's tragic.
It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Oh, y'all siblings for real, for real.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
Aww.
It's about time for us to leave.
I miss
Let's get on
my
board.
siblings. I had a brother for real, for real. Oh, it was, I remember that person. I don't. It's Pom Pom.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
There was a quest about you.
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
It's Pom Pom.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
I didn't do it.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
Oh, that's great. Since I didn't do it, then she doesn't know who I am. Hey, poggers.
Amazing! You recognize everybody almost immediately!
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I?
Oh, you're a paparazzi.
Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
You're just mad.
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
I understand what she
That's
just
fine
said.
and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that can shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remember. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
Good
You
story,
mean
though.
the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
Women is going
If
missing.
I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird. Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Oh, that's cute.
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
Oh, you're cute. I wish I had a sibling. I wish I had a brother. Nah, but he wanna go out and be evil and shit.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
I would've just teleported there. I already got the waypoint. I'm gonna do flips. this panning shot. Wow. This would be so great for like the first time coming in, but my dumbass explored like most of fucking Fontaine. Look at that challenge. I saw that challenge over there. Let's go do that. I didn't explore the city though. I explored outside the city. This shit is sick, regardless. Fontaine music is busting too. I gotta start using that
I
more
really enjoyed
during
chatting with you.
during my
Life should be
videos.
full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Alright, Pom Pom.
Us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Bye, Pom Pom.
Okay, I'm in hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all.
I mean, why don't you
The
have
city
cat
is
ears?
so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Why is your sibling like part cat and you're not? Isn't that actually like half cat? What is that? Kind of dark hat looking ass. Oh, this is Fontaine. Oh my god. I have not actually explored the inside of the city, like I said earlier, so I will give it to Genshin. Genshin's scenery design, like their fucking world design is immaculate. Get yourselves to the what the fuck?
Take it easy.
Why can't we go in a circle with you? Note this up. Get yourselves a Yayla. Oh my god, it's the third one!
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home.
His name is Fremine. Why
Where
y'all wear
did
short
everyone
shorts?
else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
Fremine! Oh my god, you are the cool one.
I see.
Makes sense you
Everyone
get
is
the
getting
bang.
busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
You have a dad? Who's? I
Allow
know
me
it
to
is.
introduce you to my little
Stop being
brother,
stupid.
Fremine.
Like, I dare you just
He
watch
is
the
a
full 26
phenomenal
live stream.
diver.
Like not 2 hours ago. I know who your father is. I won't say
Hello.
it, but I know who your father. Everyone knows who their father is.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
What a big old talented family.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
He's the youngest. I could tell.
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something
He
to
got
tell
little
me?
brother energy. Oh, he's cryo.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Where's his face tattoo?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more
Oh, you
materials to make magic
you know-
pockets. Were you able
don't
to
need
get
face.
any,
He
Fremine?
got freckles.
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials.
He got the Deku
I was
freckles.
about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Oh. Shraining again.
Looks like rain.
No shit.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago?
What else would it
Fontaine's
fucking
weather
be?
sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up
No
soon
wonder
enough.
your fucking water levels is going up so damn high. It's raining all the time.
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
That dragon need to fucking stop crying and shit, because no wonder
When I
your
was a
fucking
child,
water levels is
My
out
mother
of control.
told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Ah. Another one of the elemental dragons of Tabat.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Shut the fuck up, Paimon. Ain't no way that worked.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
That's probably a real
You know,
dragon.
you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Your mouth didn't make the rest
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
of it. There's a lot of dragons.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Who's the Hydro Dragon for?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day.
Plus, I mean,
On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Ajdaha? It's Ajdaha for Zhongli. You got what the fuck was this? What the fuck was his name? The wind one. I know from Mondstadt. That was Ventis. Was there a lightning one? Just does Biden Shogun have a right? Does she have a lightning?
Are you leaving
The
now?
lightning.
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel
Unless you
nervous
killed
delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Fremine, if you don't get your ass over there and start getting communication, little brother. He got little brother energy. I already know what it is. He don't want to talk to.
Sorry for the
He don't want to
inconvenience.
talk to people.
I'm
I
quite
get
useless
it, bro.
when it
I
comes
get
to
it.
such
I don't like
tasks.
talking to the fucking.
I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Nah, I'm saying they get all talkative with you and shit. You want to go home? Hey, bro, I'm just trying to do the material. What am I doing? I'm trying to make this shit fucking. I'm yapping. I like you, Fremine. As a little brother myself, I get it. I feel you. I understand you. I get it. I get it. Yeah, but this dude, if y'all niggas got like a raining problem, it's no wonder your fucking water levels is out of control. There's a quest? What? Not a world quest on here? I'm gonna do that later.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Fremine, if you don't
Or
come back,
perhaps you're
you
just
don't
looking
bring
for
your
a
ass
chat
over
with
here,
me.
chat baby girl up.
No, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making...
Oh, come over here and don't talk to this woman.
What were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Yo, how much?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount.
Get over your fears.
But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Wow.
I am the worst.
Is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure,
Maybe.
but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Then
Hey,
he
is
probably
this
got
machine what you
bucks.
used to make stuff here?
Bro's
It looks
allowance probably
really
crazy
advanced.
for real, for real.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of
Girl, don't give
crime.
yourself a fucking hammer.
Where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated.
Girl, if you
I'm
don't
not
get
sure I can
yourself
put
a
it in
hammer,
layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Entreprise Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Technology,
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
True. Archons are powered by beliefs.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense.
Cute.
Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
Is that foreshadowing?
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
Why you sound so
You again!
Aki.
Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Conferrie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
You are not gonna pull up. You are not gonna pull up over here in overalls.
This isn't so great for the
Chatting
workshop.
the shit.
We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
Is that Tortax?
If Conferrie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
Is that Tartaglia?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Mr. Rush here himself.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
What's up, bruh?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
That's crazy how you can sit here and call him friends after the shit he did. But you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, this nigga tried to flood the entire city, but he's still our boy apparently. We met his little brother. We met Tusser.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find
I want to see Child and Adventuring in the same room.
Our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right,
Traveler? Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You're not going to like beat up in some NPCs, huh?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey!
Bro,
that's
really
way over the line!
Ignored the
All right,
fuck out.
boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Beat their ass.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Let me see it on screen though. Oh shit, I'm playing child.
Yeah.
God, I forgot how cool you were.
Yeah. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Oh, he got the new weapon.
Yeah.
Why do you play with a bow? You don't. Wait. That's kind of cute.
Oh, what's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Chow, chill.
Huh?
Now's my chance!
You still punched him in the face.
Huh. That was weird.
Bro, your vision stopped working.
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydropowers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
You don't believe in yourself.
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Boy, if you don't...
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland
How
Bank.
does one lose control of their vision? How does that even work?
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
That's probably the reason why you don't have control
What
of
kind
your
of
vision.
reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself.
That's probably the reason why you don't
But
have control of your
recently,
vision. The wallet.
there seems to be some
lighting
sort
in
of
this makes it look
restless
like you don't have
power
a nose.
stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
Facts.
That is a possibility.
So about this power.
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
Oh, I remember.
It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
That's
She was
a
always
dumbass
quiet
name.
and very
I'm not gonna lie
mysterious.
to you.
Nobody
Skirk
knew
is a
where she
super
came
fucking
from
name.
or what she had been through, and she was always very
This
strict
is
when teaching me
foreshadowing. Probably
combat
gonna be
techniques.
Skirk in this
One
arc.
time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
The abyss.
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Your mouth
A
is not
whale?
moving.
Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
In the narwhal.
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
More
So you
foreshadowing.
used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
Your power is connected to the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
Yeah, you never saw her again.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss.
Skirk
But
is
it's
still a
been
dumb
years
name.
now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
You know what you can do, child?
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yo, just fight me.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do.
Just
It
fight
seems
me,
that
child.
strange
We
encounters
can
in this
box
world
right now.
tend to
Let's
be
box.
elusive like that.
We'll box up right now. We can get your powers back.
Seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere
fight
else
right
I
now,
need
bro.
to
Get
be,
your powers back.
so I should
You
get
know what I'm
going.
saying? Good old combat, then you can
More work
unleash
for the
your inner
Northland
soul.
Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Yeah.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Poggers.
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best, and the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor.
You can fight.
If a
Meet me
criminal
outside right
manages
now.
to win the duel,
I
they'll
don't
be
know why we would
acquitted.
fight child again.
But if they lose, they'll have no
Meet me
choice
outside,
but to
child.
stand
Go
trial.
box out right now, boy.
And the
Oh,
worst
get
case
your powers
scenario
back, you
is
know
that
what
you're simply killed in the duel.
Oh.
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens.
Bullshit.
Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
My guy.
Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorinde.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
Dog, what are you doing?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Child.
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time
Child,
later.
baby boy, if you use your
Paimon knows
delusion.
what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Aw.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Child, we get it. You want to be our best friend, dog. I understand.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, seems we don't have much to do
How long
for
have I been
now.
recording this?
We might
this
as well
jazz?
walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Been an hour! An hour and it's been nothing but yapping. I don't even know what I'm going to make the goddamn thumbnail for
Who
this.
could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along. Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew.
Paimon really
Paimon
does
never
like.
saw that twist coming. The murder mystery
Paimon's
novels
voice,
here
but
are
how much does
amazing.
Paimon get paid, bro? Because, like, she do all the talking.
The whodunits
She does
here in
all
Fontaine are a lot different
It's so
than the
much
light
yapping.
novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but
I don't even know how I'm
Paimon
gonna
thinks
make
this
this.
style of novels
I
are
think
more,
Fontaine.
well, novel.
It's 5 hours.
It's so
each.
exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
I'm good, G.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Lenny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going.
Yes, sir.
Lenny said that the Opera house is on Aranias, so let's go ride the aquabus.
No. You teleport. Where is it located? That shit far. Fuck out of here, bro. We got the map.
More speed.
Talking about, let's go ride the opera. No, woman, no, Paimon, we teleport.
Now this is fancy. The Opera Epiclese. What a place to hold a performance. No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to it.
This shit pretty, for real, for real.
Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
Your child's gonna drown.
I guess if there are, kid, there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
You don't say that. Your kid is probably gonna drown in the biblical.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
I've been trying not to say. I've been trying. Not true. Huh?
What's wrong?
What the fuck was that?
Vache.
By the gods.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Was the gods?
Lynette, you scared Paimon. Why did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element.
Crazy, I'm Dendro.
Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
Everything.
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Paimon doesn't cry.
Just answer me. When do you cry?
Never.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Paimon, you don't cry. That's cat.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say? If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
Poggers, dude. Wait. I heard... Offering. Oh, shit! That was the most. Look at that. Offer. Level 18. Look at God. max level? 50? It's probably 50. Wait. I heard. Hold up. Give me a second. It's probably not it. But I heard there was like a thing. Oh, I heard there's a thing. I don't know if it's this one, but it's one of them. Right, it was like a long time ago. That if you go to a certain thing and then you like jump in it, you can like wait, hold up. Give me a second. Let me see if I'll look it up real quick.
I think the next one's a trial.
You know, if I remember, I'll throw it in the video. If I remember it, I'll throw it in the video. Fucking damn it! Here's my Eula.
What's your battle plan?
Now I feel fraudulent. Unless they took it out. No, why did they take that out?
So interminable. So lonely. Just how much longer?終わりが見えない。すごく寂しい。一体いつまで耐えればいいんだ。
Irony. Let me get these. That. You know what I'm saying? Actually, we got some summons. Excuse me. How long have I been recording? Oh, an hour, 17 minutes. Oh, this shit pretty, for real.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
Yes.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment, I'll fetch the tickets.
Pog.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Oh!
Ooh, front row seats! Thanks, Lenny!
Lenny kinda cool, for real.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Why is the same VA as Blade?
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Why do you have the same voice actor as Blade?
I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lenny.
Facts. Oh. Pretty boy. I like Lenny. Femboy, hell you femboy as fuck. What's in here? Oh, this is the grand stage. My God. What the fuck?
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
Facts. I don't know why I keep saying facts to everything. Oh, it's Nicolette. I know him. Say something, Paimon. What the fuck? Stop being rude. Bro is not sleeping.
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still, it's kinda awkward if we don't say anything.
Yeah, Paimon. You're up.
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Yeah, you.
Excuse me. I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Nicolette. Oh. My go.
So
You're currently
you
on
heard
the banner.
all of that, did ya?
I can't wait for you, though.
Boy, you sure have
They gotta
good
get
ears. Paimon thought she
father.
was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk, but,
You're doing
what
too
should we
much.
talk about?
You're doing too much.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Okay, Nicolette.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
I am Denjo Traveler. It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat.
So has many.
And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself.
Hello, you are
I
Nicolette.
am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Nervillet is Nicolette.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Or Nicolette.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
Nervillet? You know him, Paimon?
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Poggers.
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
Yeah, you did.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work.
You knew exactly who you were.
Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so
Paimon,
special, really.
What do you know?
And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to.
Your eyes are beautiful.
There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Oh, look at that thumbnail pose right there.
Huh? Oh, it's Furina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
That's wild.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
That's
all right. Please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
So early.
Yay! The show is finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before!
Why am I here so damn early?
Oh! They're dimming the lights! The show must be starting!
Yes, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
My adorable little mascot.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny.
Hi, Linny.
And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Woman.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
God, you
Now, some of you may be
killed
thinking,
that,
two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
Oh.
Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Shut up, Paimon.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations.
She talks too much.
I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough.
Your mouth isn't moving.
Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear.
Okay.
The possibilities are endless.
Am I finally going to get a thumbnail? Start off basic. Sort of simple enough. Wait, what the fuck?
Huh?
Oh, wait, he's kind of cold with it. Oh yeah, he's kind of cold with it.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky.
I was green earlier.
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Jesus! That was kind of cold! What are they called? They cold with it, for real, for real!
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Hyman didn't see him do anything! Wasn't
Why am I
Lynette
green?
inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
Paimon, relax.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking.
Facts.
To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right. Hyman couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared.
Alright, Mr. Dragon Eyes.
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
That idol. Okay.
I'm sure many
your
of you
idol
are
was kinda
thinking that
bossing just
escaping
now.
the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow, how's he gonna do this?
Somebody's gonna be
Hey,
dead.
do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
Woman, Paimon, enjoy the fucking show. Paimon's one of those people who sit down and talk during the movie. Now I can't be mad at her because I do the same thing. When I'm with my boys, we be talking during the movie. I'm one of those people, so I can't even be doing. I be doing the same shit. I'm like, how that nigga do that?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
Bro, I'll go right now.
It
What's up?
selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate.
Pick your boy.
Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box.
Why are your assistants all wearing masks, though?
I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged
Why she
everything
look
for you
like
to be
that?
as
She look like a
comfortable as
setup.
possible.
I'm not gonna hold
You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh, okay.
Bro, she's shifty.
All right. Before
Why
I enter
she's
the
so
magic
shifty?
box, there is
No,
one more
wait,
thing
hold
I
up.
need to
Nah, she
ask the
sus.
audience to do.
Well, now you about
Could
to
you
get hit
all
with the
give me a
fast setup,
countdown?
mix up and
Like
cross up
this.
at the same time.
60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh, Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58!
Nigga, we are not in school.
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the
Bro,
other
I'm just
side
happy
once
to
you
be
finished
here, bro.
counting.
He was cooking with this magic, bro. That woman is dead inside that coffin.
53, 52? Huh? Why aren't you counting, Nervalette?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
You niggas are setups.
Alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38!
That woman's about to be dead. Somebody's gonna be dead inside
Mr.
the
Lenny,
box.
are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
Bang.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
Somebody just fucking died.
21!
Wait, nah, who got shot?
23!
Who got shot? Someone just took a bullet.
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here.
Never mind the decorations. There's...
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect.
19!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? Nope, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
He's coming with it! He's sick with it! He's sick with it! That's a dead body. That's a dead body. Oh! Shit! That's just murder. Somebody got clapped.
Huh? Is this part of the show? Mr. Linney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh.
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show.
No, nigga, somebody just died.
Still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
Okay, you're doing too
No
much.
need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Somebody got clapped. Somebody just got clapped on stage. He was cooking too.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead.
Oh.
His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linney's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
What the fuck?
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly?
Oh.
I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
That's crazy.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
Oh, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not?
Okay.
Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
Okay.
That can't be right. How can Lenny do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Furina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
I just think that I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
You are not built
But what
for
Lady
this.
Furina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
Building.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show.
She
Lady
is.
Furina said
building.
I mean, of course, my dear people.
She is building.
But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before
that she
our eyes
cannot get out of.
is
She
the
is not
opponent
built for this,
I'll
and I
be
know she's not
facing.
built for this.
That's right. I mean you, traveler. You'll support Lenny, won't you?
Why are you
After
pressing
all,
me?
he was the one who helped you the first time
You
we
are
met.
running my feed, aren't you, Furina?
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
Yeah, it wasn't really a duel.
But with Lenny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome.
Why not being
no
pressed?
more draws.
I just
Between
got
the two
here.
of us,
Like,
there must be a clear winner and loser.
not too long
And
ago.
what
Why are you
better
pressing me
place
like
to
this,
hold
woman?
such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
Epiclese.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
Paimon, chill.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Furina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Nah, nigga, I'm going home. Nah, that's crazy. Of course, he's my boy.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now
He's
in the
my boy.
Opera
I'll
House.
hold him down. I'll hold
Both
him down
sides
for the
may
scene.
investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linney and his troop are all potential suspects
Look how
and
sad
shall
my
remain
boy
within the
Lenny
Opera
looks,
House.
bro. He was not
The
built for
audience
this.
may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Why are you running my fade,
I'm
Furina?
really quite looking forward to hearing it.
I ain't do nothing to you yet. I'll come over there and give you motherfucking mittens.
Lenny!
Furina might need to get corrected. Pause.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Somebody died.
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Bro died in front of me. We got like the first one,
Yeah,
like one of the few
I'm a little
canonical deaths
shaken up
in the
myself.
entrance on stage.
How could this happen? And poor Cal.
It was a setup.
I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
Nah.
Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me.
Why would you kill somebody?
I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not, and I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either.
Love the foreshadow.
If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Where the fuck you get those glasses from, Duck? And will you be wearing those for the rest of the game? Because
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
Who gave you
Don't
those?
worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Who gave you money?
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
Who gave her money?
You have good taste, Lynette.
Who gave you money, though?
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to
Our
help me
travel
now.
funds.
I need to get back to my
I got
normal
11
self.
million more on me, Duck. We got more than enough money.
But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence.
Don't worry. I got you.
Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
I'm a box out Furina.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm used to this sort of thing.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Ah, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
Facts.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Poggers. Can I stop playing now? It's been 2 hours. I have to record this.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Furina mentioned.
It's been 2 hours.
Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you.
It felt like 2
I'd
hours.
avoid
It's actually
getting
pretty
mixed
good.
up in this whirlpool
Honestly.
of a mess if I were
Normally
you.
Genshin stories kind of feel long.
What do you mean?
Like they'd be 5 hours and it should be feeling like 7.
Come with me and you'll see.
Actually, this feels pretty decent.
The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and
Jesus, fuck.
inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged.
How you drew the chalk
As
thing
you
with the water
probably
still on the
saw
ground?
when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive.
Facts.
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand.
Facts.
I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
People can also be the most reliable evidence.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good.
People can fuck
Anyway,
up,
you may
but people
investigate
can
the scene of
also
the crime
cook.
yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able
It
to
is
come up with some
50-50.
new
Humans
evidence.
are very weird. Sometimes humans be making some shit up. We got a fucking case book up in this bitch. We investigating for real, for real. And like that, we'll end it. That's a good ending part. We don't gotta keep going further, you know what I'm saying? We'll cut it from here. You know, it's been like 2 hours in this bitch. I gotta edit this nonsense. So, I'll catch y'all next time. It's been your boy, Bago. Deuces.